So guys, I'm back in Houston. We had a seminar class that we did this morning. What we're doing now, we're just doing a couple appointments right now. Keeping the ball rolling, staying consistent.
Real advice. Real money. Real boss. It's real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Real Chevy. Real boss. Real advice. Real moves. Don't watch. You lose. Get leads. Find deals. Real Chevy. Got skills. Real value with low cost. Real Chevy with real talk. Yeah. It's real talk. It's real talk.
With the right slogan for each and every one of us in here, you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave you the floor, and I'm gonna let everybody know how we're able to get these properties using little to no money down, having a simple conversation, and then on top of that, figuring out what the next person needs are, because at the end of the day, we are helping people in this process also. And that's one of the main things about this business, and showing y'all how to take over these properties and gain control of these properties, because the thing is, 9 times out of 10, you're helping somebody with a very bad situation. And usually it has something to do with getting them out of debt.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Morning, guys. How y'all doing? Everybody good? Everybody awake? Yeah. So I hope y'all feeling good, man. I hope y'all got y'all pens and notebooks, because this is about to be a mind-blowing session for you guys. How many of your homeowners already have a home? 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4. Okay, perfect. How many of you guys already have some type of cash flowing asset going for you guys right now? Okay, all right. How many of you guys learned about cash flow or just being an entrepreneur in schools? Okay, 1. Okay, that's crazy though, right? Out of a room full of people, schools don't teach us how to be entrepreneurs, right? Schools just teach us how to get good grades, go work for somebody else, right? And just hopefully you don't get fired on the way up to where you're going, right? That's what school create debt. Yeah, create that as well. And you have a property on the contract for $50,000, and you found someone to buy your equitable interest within that property on paper as a cash buyer. So you now have 2 properties, and you now have 2 contracts in your hands, and all you need to do is find a closing attorney or a title company. And what they'll do is they'll create what is called a HUD statement, a settlement statement, to where they're going to disperse all the funds. So the seller's going to show up, they're going to get their $50,000 minus any fees as far as liens or anything of that sort. And the difference, right? So there's $50,000 for the seller, but the buyer brought $60,000. Where do you think that $10,000 is going? All that. That's called wholesale. Just like that, simple, easy. Didn't have to put up none of your own cash. And we love this one, it's OPM. Y'all know what OPM means? Other people's money. All day. We love that. Perfect. We love that. OPM all day, man. So just being able to utilize and put yourself in a winning position through wholesaling, that's how we got started in real estate. Being able to actually create transactions out of air just by building the right rapport. Now this is a property that Jermaine actually, there's 5 properties. So the property's worth $300,000, and we actually picked the property up for $20,000. Sounds crazy? Normal stuff that happen every day. So we picked the property up for $20,000. How we picked this property up was subject to. So this was last summer. Jermaine called me and said, "Hey, look, I got a guy. He wants to sell all his properties, but he wants cash now. He needs $20,000." I was like, "Okay, I don't have no money. I got to figure out how to come up with $20,000." So I told Jermaine, I was like, "Look, man, if you don't have 5 people on your phone that you can call and ask $5,000 for, you need to switch up your circle a little bit." So I started making phone calls, and I started calling people, and I was able to actually put together funds and structure to where I was able to actually put together $20,000 in spite of like a week. Just because I understood that if I could pick these properties up, the monthly payment is only $2,000 a month, and the income that it's bringing in is $4,600. I just created $2,600 on a monthly basis. So me paying $20,000 to make $2,600 a month, I'll make that back in the next 10 months. I got to figure out a way to make things happen. So that's exactly what we did. For sure.
Hey, can I please add something to that?
Sure.
Can I come up there real quick?
Sure.
So look, y'all. So look, this right here is crazy, y'all. So he did this a year ago, right? We've been on each other a year and a half. So I called him in December. I had a speaking engagement in Las Vegas, and I reached out to my guy like right after my birthday, because I was fishing for houses in California. So I was like, man, I got something where we can start going after some different type of houses. And he was like, bro, I just picked up 5 properties like 6 months ago. What you doing? I say, what? I say, shit. I say, I'm late. I say, bro, why you ain't been calling me and told me you was doing this? He said, bro, it happened so fast. He was like, this was just one person. I say, what? I say, oh man, we finna start finding houses like right now. We finna get us a house like right now. And that's what led us 6 months later, 2 houses.
Hey, you already know, man. Let's go.
Absolutely.
So
I didn't believe that though. That right there, I was like, man.
And the cool part about it is that one of these houses was a quadplex, and we actually was able to sell that house for like $85,000, and paid Jermaine some bread as well, just for bringing the house also, and was able to make that and pay out who we actually, was able to get the funds from. And still, after I sold the quadplex, I went back and actually replenished. So I bought another 3 more houses with no money, no cash, no credit. So yeah. So guys, what's the difference between owner financing and subject to? Is that when you're doing an owner finance, the deed isn't yours until you actually pay off the house fully, right? When it comes to a subject to, you're getting the house deeded over to you, so there's more control there. So, we always encourage people, hey, look, make sure you control the deed itself. So even though you don't own the debt, but you're controlling the deed, now you're in control. You're able to do whatever you want to do with that property. So it doesn't go on your credit, right? Because it's not in your name as far as the debt itself. But when they look on tax assessor website, they're going to see 123 Main Street Trust, and that's actually your property itself. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. All right. I got to give them the conclusion.
Okay.
in conclusion, feed the beast. You're monsters, man. That means that you have to be out here to put yourself in a winning situation. So, you know, I've been blessed to actually have a good team around me, and you know, being able to have my wife push me to the next level. You know, we create a YouTube channel where it's the Real Chevy, where we put out tons of content for people that want to get started in real estate. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you guys definitely check it out. We've been able to travel, go wherever we want to go, do whatever we want to do. And the crazy thing is, I was just talking to her, and I was like, man, this is what we talked about back in 2013, the lifestyle that we want to live. You know, being able to just travel and do whatever we want to do and become debt free, and change our financial situation. So retirement is not an age, guys. It's more so being able to create assets to where they're cash flowing, as well as creating an income to where your income outweighs your expenses. So if your expenses is just $3 or $4 grand a month, but you're bringing in 10 or 15 or 20,000, you have an opportunity to go wherever you want to go, do whatever you want to do, where you're not reporting or, yeah, it's unbelievable. Just put it like that. So feed the beast, man. You guys on top. With the AirBNB, it was such a good deal that was like, man, we got to do whatever we need to do to capture this. So we're paying the note is doing the first, and we're gonna cover that.
Yeah. So with this deal structure, what we was doing, like we were saying, we was doing the Airbnb with it. So we're doing the Airbnb. You know, you have to have that pop. You have to add that razzle dazzle to it. Because when the type of situation where we usually do the deal and get a tenant in and it's just over with. This one right here, we have to put that, we have to add that spice to it. We have to make it pop because it's prime location. And we actually working with Mr. Rick over here has been helping us out.
Hey.
And man,
Yep.
Well, we've been on a day-to-day basis getting it, and man, I wish I could have put some pictures up how it's looking right now, because he's done a fantastic job, and the crazy thing is, Shevy haven't saw it yet, so like I've been telling Rick, I say, hey man, we gotta make sure when my boy come, I want him to see progress. So this one right here, we gonna pay. We got to pay that note. We're gonna get this property up and rolling like super quick.
Oh yeah. It's, one of the things that happen is if we take over a property subject to, what we do an owner finance, what we turn around and do as an exit is where we find someone to put them in a property. But with this project, it's more so we're gonna do more than that. We're gonna hold this one for a while. Right. So we're gonna cash flow on it. Not only are we cash flowing on it, but you know, it's a nice project to have for sure.
Very nice project to have because it's like prime location.
In that situation though, how did that benefit that seller though? Why would they want to do that deal?
So for one, the reason why it's gonna benefit this particular case, this particular case is different from other cases. This owner actually is not here in the city.
Okay.
So this guy, he has an RV or something like that, and him and his wife, what they doing, they're just cross country traveling, right? So with that being said, this property have been on and off vacant. You know, here
and he's
there,
still covering the note.
And he's still paying that note.
Yeah, the bank don't care.
And where we come in at, we tell them, hey, we provide a particular service where we are debt relievers. You know, we're here to not only make money, but we'll pay on your debt. We'll pay that debt on your behalf. And what we're not going to do, we're not going to assume the mortgage, but we're going to pay it on your behalf. And that still is like music to a seller's ears who's paying a monthly note on a property that they're not using. And best believe, I know he's gonna be now appreciating that what $2,200 a month that he's not spending.
So the first thing you do is
oh yeah, and repairing it. So that was another thing also with this property. He definitely didn't want to do any repairs because the repairs haven't been done.
And from what we know now, that every house in that section have problems with the roof. The great thing about this, I don't think Chevy know this, the guy right across the street, not right across the street, so this is a little area where it's three townhouses and it's supposed to be another 3, but it's not, there's only 1 across. This guy had just purchased his house last year for $400, so we have solid comps with his roof leaking bad. Yeah. So all these properties had problems to where they had like roof problems. They didn't build the places right. So what we're doing, we're having Mr. Ricky provide us extreme super service by helping us out by getting this roof done, because this rooftop is basically the AirBNB, the thing that the specialty that's going to get this AirBNB property like right. This view.
You see downtown.
You see the whole skyline of downtown.
That's it. So the benefit to the seller is that you don't have to worry about paying that monthly note no more. The property is going to get put together. And we're like, look, if we don't buy it, you get to keep all the equity that we put into it. And you can sell it yourself.
The main thing. That's the main thing. Tell them again what that last one is that really like.
If we don't buy it, you can keep all the equity that we done invest in the property. So the sellers take you a lot more serious. So yeah, networking is definitely key for sure, man. We fixing to go to the Airbnb property and do some cold calling. If you guys want to check out the Airbnb property, y'all more than welcome to. We got the AC pumping.
Yes.
I saw the floors. Yeah, I saw the floors. Like, if y'all want to come and check it out, that'll be great. For sure, right. We'll
my God. This is a new appointment of the day. Are you serious, bro? Watch how my guy negotiates his deal. Gets this house for $0. Dang! I feel like I'm in a rapper's closet. See? Y'all who married, it's the type of closet you need. Are you serious? Look at this. That. Just look at that. Like, you know what?
Yeah, I got a little thing on there.
No one stepped up here. I can tell.
You don't even have to say anything else. So, in that situation, so let's say that a realtor had the property under contract. What's the son?
Literally just sitting here, not, you know, we've not been rented, nothing is happening.
It'd have to be changed, yeah. That would be, if I had that.
Oh, this one here, we can have all this.
Yeah, you put somebody in this just like this.
So.
So this is where I would do my live. What up? What's going on, guys? It's your boy, the real Chevy. Chilling poolside. Yeah. Make sure you guys go check out the YouTube, man. Make sure y'all go check out the YouTube. We got a lot of information. Follow the Instagram as well, cause we fixing to drop a lot of content that's gonna change a lot of people's lives, man. Especially on that education platform that's gonna be able to help you in your daily business. Not just real estate, man, but just being an entrepreneur. Understand the mindset overall. So
and one unit coverage
continue to follow.
by itself. Right.
Continue to follow. It's gonna be amazing.